have since become a legend. A legend that is still told with horror the world over.
Yo, Justin here on Justin's Blu Reviews, and on today's video, we're taking a look at The Curse of Frankenstein on Blu-ray. Stay tuned! The film is directed by Terence Fisher and stars Peter Cushing as Frankenstein, and Robert Urquhart as his tutor, and Hazel Court as his love interest and cousin, Lovely, and Christopher Lee as the creature. A young boy in the 1800s loses both his parents but inherits a fortune. So what's the first thing that this young Frankenstein does with his money? What any other young adolescent would do is hire a tutor and prepare for his future. Now, it's not stated what type of teacher he is, but my guess is medical science, because somewhere down the line they actually learn how to resurrect dead creatures. But as it turns out, all we have here is a case of now the student has become the teacher, as Frankenstein has grown tired of resurrecting cute little puppies and now wants to build a human from scratch, no matter how freakish that sounds. Paul, his tutor, immediately shuns the idea as evil, but seeing as how Frankenstein is paying for everything, including his salary, he has no say-so in the matter. As it turns out, evil is just a drop in the bucket, as Frankenstein has become downright obsessed with his project. This is obvious when further along in the story, Frankenstein either commits or allows some questionable acts. This, of course, is a turning point in the movie where Frankenstein goes to the dark side and all goes downhill from there.
The monster was the master.
Paul, what are you going to do? For your sake and to protect Elizabeth, I've so far kept silent. But now I shall go to the authorities and have them destroy that creature. And see that you pay for these atrocities. No!
So we have here The Curse of Frankenstein on Blu-ray from 1957 by Hammer Films. And so this was their first color feature, and the first feature to star Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. Okay, so we have here the non-slipcover edition, because apparently I don't come with slipcovers anymore. And so it comes in 3 aspect ratios: 1.85 by 1, 1.66 by 1, and 1.37 by 1. And they've all been remastered in 4K with new 4K scans and DTS HD Master Audio Mono for the soundtrack. Okay, so I'll show you the first disc. Okay, so this one has, so this right here, it has 2 films on it. One is the 1.85 by 1 and the 1.66 by 1. Okay, so that's the first disc. So it has the 2 movies, and the other disc also contains the other movie with aspect ratio of 1.37 by 1, and also the bonus features. And both movies come with bit rates up to 32 megabytes per second of output, so that's pretty good. And as far as the color palette goes, it's pretty well balanced, not too strong and not too light, with a little color pop in the primary colors such as green and red and things like that. And so as far as the restoration goes, I also want to share some clips right here on the difference between the old version and the new remastered version. And that's not all, because I also want to compare the similarity between the creature and the Cracker Jack mascot. So that was The Curse of Frankenstein from 1957. The film that got a struggling Hammer back in business, as it spawned a number of sequels and spin-offs such as Dracula and The Mummy. So if you're a fan of horror classic, then I definitely recommend this one, as this is an excellent transfer from Warner Archive. If you like this video, let me know by smashing that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. So I'll see you in the next one, and remember, stay safe out there.